I've just locked myself out of our house in my pajamas. I was gonna grab something in my car and I grabbed my car key, but not the house key, and then I locked the door from the inside. Yeah, I'm stuck in my pajamas outside our house. I don't even know what to do with myself. I'm so embarrassed. The only people who have a spare key doesn't answer. So I'm sitting here. It's so hot. I'm about to die. I can't get in. And I can't go anywhere either because I have my pajamas on. So even if I drove somewhere, what am I gonna do? I don't even have shoes. And I don't have my license or my wallet. And I'm sitting in the car now and I don't know. Hello. So from my last video, I did get in. I had to call Nick and text him and interrupt him in a meeting at work, and he took his lunch break to get home and let me in, laughed a little bit, and then he said I have something called pregnancy brain. So every time I forget something now, it's my pregnancy brain. It's not me. And I saw like a meme, like a picture on Facebook that says I have 2 brains inside of me, but I've never been this dumb. Anyway, so I did, in our last, I asked if you guys wanted me to do a Q&A, question and answer video. And a lot of people were interested, and I got a lot of questions on Instagram, Facebook, and my blog. So I'm gonna answer them. A lot of them are similar, so I'm not gonna answer like every single question. So I'm just gonna do like kind of, the similar ones. So I'll just go ahead and start. How old are you? I'm 24, but I'm turning 25 August. Oh my god, I'm turning 25 in April. Pregnancy brain. I'm turning 25 April 19th, 6 days before our wedding. So yeah. What name did you have if it was gonna be a girl? We agreed on not saying that actually because it's a different name. Our closest friends know, but if we get a girl in the future, we're gonna go with that name, so I'm not gonna say. Was it hard to agree on the name? Like, was it easy or hard for both of you? I would say it was kind of easy because of how it was before. So when Nick proposed to me, I knew right away we were gonna have like a little issue because I didn't really want to change my last name. So my last name is Flamhals, which is very different, and it's also a last name that no one else can have. It's only my family. In our family, we only have one boy, which is my brother. So after me, my sister, our 2 cousins, and my brother, there's no one else who can take our name like along. And since we're 4 girls, all of us getting married, and it's only my brother left. So I had a little bit of a hard time with that, but then I agreed on like we're gonna be a family, so yeah. I'm gonna change my last name. It sucked a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, but it was also something that was the right thing to do. So when it came to the baby name, I had an idea for a girl's name, which is the one we're gonna go with. It's a family name far back from me. So with that, it was very easy. With boy's name, it was like we didn't really have like, oh, this is the name we want, or oh my god, we both love that. And then David is a family name on Nick's side. And I thought about it a little and I'm like, it's really cute. And it works in Swedish, Spanish, and English, which is the language that are surrounded in both of our families. So we went with it, and now I love it more and more for every day that goes by. And then, what are you looking forward to with this pregnancy? I think I look forward to when I'm a little bit bigger, because right now I'm like, did she gain weight or is she pregnant? It could be both, because I'm usually very flat, like there's not a lot happening. So now I'm in the stage, it's like, what's going on there? Is it something, or did she just gain weight? No one knows. So I guess that. And then, how are your thoughts about the wedding? Are you excited? I'm super excited. We went to the venue this week again. Went through the last stuff, like seating and how the tables are gonna be set up. Planned the whole last things, because we hired people for everything, so we don't want to do anything Like neither one of us or like our wedding party is gonna have to do anything at the wedding. Like we have people who's gonna decorate, they're gonna do everything for us. Whatever we want, like they're gonna get it and then just fix it. So that was really cool. So I'm super excited. It's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be a lot of cool stuff happening throughout the night, so I cannot wait. Are you gonna baptize your child? Hard question. We haven't really decided. Nick's family is Christians and my family are Catholics. The last time we talked about it, Nick said something very smart, that he doesn't want to baptize the child into something. We might let our baby David, learn from both perspectives, and then he can choose when he's old enough to like actually have an opinion. So for now, I think that's what we're gonna go with. And then if you baptize your child, are you gonna do it in Sweden or the States? So same answer as the last question. When are you coming to Sweden? This was before I posted that I was gonna go. So I'm leaving Monday afternoon, and I get to Sweden on Tuesday. Super excited. So you're coming to Sweden now, but are you coming to Sweden to celebrate your little sister's 18th birthday? I think you all can guess who this question is from. Yes, we are. Our plan is to celebrate Christmas and New Year's in Sweden this year. So when baby David is like 3-4 months, we're gonna go to Sweden, and Linnea's birthday is right before Christmas. What's the how often are you gonna go to Sweden with the baby? Right now we're thinking twice a year. One time a year might be only me and the baby because Nick has to work, and then once a year we're gonna try to go as a family. To just keep it going with the family over there. And then we do have an idea of staying 1 year in Sweden with David when he's a little bit older, so he can learn the language fluently. Are you gonna do more vlogs? I think it's funny when you talk. Do you think it's funny because of my accent or because I'm funny? This was an anonymous question, so I don't know who this is. Yeah, I'm gonna do more. Now when I'm finally feeling a little better, the idea is to do more and get out more and like maybe take you guys down to the pool and do a vlog down there when I go food shopping and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do more. And I got like 10 of the same question. Are you gonna go back to kickboxing, Muay Thai after the baby's born? The answer is I'm gonna go back to training. But I don't think I'm gonna go back fighting. If I do anything, it would be semi-contact because I don't want to risk getting brain injury or anything when I have a baby. I feel like that's super unfair to put Nick and the baby in that situation. So training, yeah, but I don't know about fighting. Probably not, like on an active level. How do you feel for the wedding? Kind of the same question, but I feel good now when like most of the stuff is like off our little checklist. Feels super good. Today we actually did with all the groomsmen where they had their fitting, like doing fitting for their suits. And then the 2 weeks after I get back from Sweden, we do alterations on my dress. It's not a lot, it's just a little bit that we couldn't do before because the belly, like how big was it gonna be, blah blah blah. Is it hard not seeing your family the whole time? Yeah, it is. Before I got pregnant, it was still hard. It was still, I missed them with certain stuff. I wanted to like call and tell my mom and tell my sister right away, but it was 3 a.m. so I couldn't call them and tell them because I'm not gonna, wake them up, obviously. So, anyway, so it's hard, but after I got pregnant, it actually got harder because I've been so sick and I have felt very lonely. And don't get me wrong, I've had support and Nick have been super amazing, but I felt lonely. I have. So it's been rough. Can you do a vlog where your husband is in it? It's not my husband yet, but he will be soon. And yes, I can, absolutely. Probably when I get back from Sweden, because we won't have the time to do it now. What do you want to work with in the future? This is a very tricky question for me because I've always seen myself continue coaching the kids, but not full-time. I wanted to become a teacher in Sweden, and I actually got in school, got into like university, and then I moved here, and we thought about it, and like Nick is very open to me study. He's like, whatever you want, what makes you happy, but it's super hard because not all my grades from Sweden will transfer correctly, so I'm gonna have to take some of like the pre-university courses and stuff again, and that makes me not so motivated. So I don't know, it's a little bit unclear, but I want to work with kids somehow, and maybe troubled kids or troubled youth, like help out in the community somehow. A little bit open. I think maybe when baby David starts a daycare and I get a like vision of how that is, no more? I don't know. Oh, this question is basically, I just answered this a little. Are you gonna go back to coaching your fighters? I will. But I'm not going to do it at the level I did before because it took a lot of time of me. On top of my own training, it was having time to coach those kids. It was not only kids, I also coach people my age, a little bit older, a little bit younger, a mix from adults down to 7-year-olds. And it took a lot of time, and to be their active coach, I have to be there for all their training. And when I have my baby, I'm not going to do that. I know I'm gonna go back to coaching Nevea. That's a girl that she's 8, and we're very close with the whole family there, and we just have a special bond, so I'm gonna go back to coaching her definitely. And other than that, I think I'm gonna keep it open because I want to get my own training in, and I don't want to miss too much time with baby David and Nick, so we'll see. Is the plan to live in the States, or are you going to move back to Sweden? I think we're going to live in the States because of the opportunity we both have here. Both for me and Nick has a really great job, and I'm so thankful for his job, to be honest, because now when I was admitted in the hospital, they were all super cool. They covered up for him, like they all his, like everyone he works with, like even management and down to like the people who just started, were super worried for us, so it's really cool, and they helped us out a lot. The insurance is super great for us, and when I got back, his boss and his wife actually gave me like a little basket with things that was gonna help me feel better, and he just has a great opportunity there. But like I said, we're very open to live like a year or two in Sweden because it's important for me that David learn my culture and language too. So yeah. Then someone asked me, when are you coming to Sweden? But it's the same thing there. I'm coming this upcoming week. How are you gonna do with the language to the little baby? Are you gonna use both of your languages, or what is the idea? So Nick is learning Swedish, and he's doing really good. Like, I'm super impressed. We're gonna try to speak as much Swedish at home, like in our house, as possible. Since Nick understands more and more, he catch up on my conversation with my family. So at home, it's mainly gonna be Swedish. Then he's gonna learn English from everyone around. And we're gonna try with Spanish. The only reason it's gonna be hard is because my Spanish is kind of broken. But my mom's side speaks Spanish. So we're gonna try to get that in and get help from the family around with the Spanish. But we're gonna get it, all of those like involved. Are you gonna have godparents if you baptize him? So the baptize question I already answered, and godparents we did talk about still signing papers. Don't know what it's called in English. If something happened to us, who would, I don't want to talk about that. But yeah, we are gonna have some kind of godparents. We're just gonna figure out how to do it, kind of. Do you miss training? I do so much. Especially now when I feel better and have a little bit of energy. I want to do stuff, but then as soon as I do something, I get tired again. It sucks, but I do miss it a lot. It's a part of me. It's not like, oh, I want to go train. It's a part of me and a part of my personality. So I feel like I've lost myself a little bit, and with me being this sick and losing that part of me, it's been a little struggle, actually. have you had any cravings? I haven't really had any cravings, to be honest, because I haven't been able to eat that much. But there's stuff that I've been having more of, but it's also been because that's what I can eat without puking. So, yeah, no cravings really, but I've had a lot of toast, watermelon, mashed potato, because that's what I've been able to keep down. If anything that I've been craving, it's been Subway, Italian bean tea, but I haven't been able to keep it down that much, so haven't been able to, it sucks, but it is what it is. My phone just locked, so I need to unlock it so I can see. Yeah, that was all.